Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And right into the shift. The next 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3. Striding into the box, Gregory Polanco. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 75 on this great season, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Stepping in now, Kevin Kramer. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Center fielder going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 52 for him thus far, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. Right to him. And there's out number 2. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the second. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-0. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. At the plate, Bryan Reynolds, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Suarez is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Up next for the Buccos, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Aquino is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side. Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 0-2 the count to Suarez. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 2-0. So here's the cleanup hitter. Josh Bell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line drive to center field. Goodwin has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep, and it's gone.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Pulled toward right center field. Goodwin is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Brian Goodwin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, He struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So one away here with the bases empty. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. One out, nobody on. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can set down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Well, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen, making it an even 250 for his career as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Up next is this.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Goodwin. And it's gone as they add still another. At the plate, Brian Reynolds. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 55.
So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Grounded up the first baseline. Stevenson is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Into the box now, Kevin Kramer. Well hit to right, but foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing his pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Ji-Man Choi will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting, third baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Walred.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Grounded to third. He's right there. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fouled away. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And fouled, though it had the home run distance. A pause and the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Standing in now, Bryan Reynolds. Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Amir Garrett gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Chopped down the third baseline. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. Comes set, and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. 2 down. At the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Reds lead. 7th inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Josh Bell.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, and he crashes into the wall, but managed to hold on to it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a three-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Starling Marte. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Weak grounder down the line at third. Kramer, the runner at third. McCutchen on at second with 2 down. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And not in time as the run scores. The tag, and they get him at the plate. Is bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder Jesse Winker, hit down the line at first. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Slow roller left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Ji-Man Choi is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one in. Brian Reynolds will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Goodwin patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Stepping in, Ke'Bryan Hayes, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Line drive to left. Winker is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Lucas Sims enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Andrew McCutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. The 0-2 once more, and it's fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And now he'll again ask for time, and one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. Another 0-2 home. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. 1 run is scored. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting, number 44.
Aristides Aquino is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The next 0-2. Down the first baseline. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Starling Marte.
The center fielder.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Shoots this one to first. In there, a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Raisel Iglesias comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Smokes this one into deep center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. On to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Hit hard to the right. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Debo. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Nick Senzel, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. First offering on its way.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Going for strikeout number 15. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Now batting,
Nick Castellanos now. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the upper deck and gone.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. 19-3 today. The Pittsburgh Pirates, with their 95th win, tops in the division.
time of the